Alrighty, y'all. Hello. We're looking at Tatra again today. This time, a pretty cool ride-along, I'm told. This was suggested by a couple people. We're looking at a ride-along in a Tatra 815. I believe it's an 80s truck. Like this example is going to be like an 88. So if we actually Google that, we see some results. Of course, they ran the Dakar Rally and stuff like that. Really cool examples of these trucks. Let's see. Here's maybe more like a normal one that we can expect to see. I'm excited because you know I like anything Tatra. They're just freaking beast mode. Of course, these rally ones are hella cool, aren't they? Here's a Tatra 815 as a dump truck as well. You know, of course, these things are strong. They can be used for a lot of different things, I suppose. So yeah, this is coming to us from That Road channel. It's a nice long drive along video, so we're only going to look at a few minutes of it. You can watch the whole thing and, of course, browse our channel with the link down below in the description. Highly encourage you to do that. That's Turn It Up, which we do have it turned up, and check this out. I think this is going to be awesome. And I believe this is in the Czech Republic where this takes place, this video. Oh, yeah. Look at all these funny little cars. Hey, there's an old Skoda. You know I love the Skodas, too. Ooh, look at that old truck. What? What? Was that guy on the side of the road taking a piss? Okay, then. You never know what you're going to see. Wow. Yeah, I believe this is a Tatra 815 dump truck, according to the description. This guy must be having a blast because just through video, you can hear all the sounds, and that engine sounds amazing. I don't know whereabouts in the Czech Republic this is, but it's pretty. Look at this modern MAN rolling like cement truck. That's cool. All right, here we go. Oh my God. This thing sounds incredible. Oh my God, man. Wow. This must be one of those trucks you drive and you just feel like a boss driving this thing. I mean, you're in this big, tall, stiff truck. And it's got all the old truck features you would want, right? It's got the dusty dash. It's got the wheel that's a little bit off center, right? It's not aligned right, but you know where to steer it, right? You just kind of guide it along. And this thing, of course, is a huge manual transmission. The engine just sounds incredible. I'm going to say that. I know I've said it a couple times already. I'll probably say it again. This thing is super cool. It's also fun for me watching this because, you know, we're seeing just on-the-ground footage, which I always like, of different countries. Like I'm seeing on-the-ground footage of some small, either it's like the countryside or maybe some smaller towns in the Czech Republic. It's not like we're in the middle of Prague or something, right? So it's kind of refreshing to see something new like that. God, that thing is awesome. I mean, we do look like we're around some sort of city. For all I know, we could be right outside of Prague. So maybe I look like an idiot. I don't know. But the point is, it is cool to see footage like this. Because this moved from countryside to town pretty quick. Look at this. Oh my God, we have a Renault and a Dacia car dealer. How cool is that? I just learned about Dacia recently. I have a video on that. I still don't know much about Renault other than they are obviously French. Wow, really cool. Look at this fuel station. Nice. Look at that car hauler. Look at these prices. diesel 34.9. I'm assuming if this is in Czech, maybe this is Czech. What are these called? Like crowns or something? Yeah, I'm not sure at all how to read this, but it's cool. I mean, you have like diesel, you have natural, which I guess would be regular fuel. You have LPG. They have LPG at this station. Is that common at a bunch of stations? I mean, the Skoda I got to drive, I'll have that video linked at the end as well if you missed it. That had a LPG option. Like, that's not as common here unless you have like an industrial vehicle in the U.S. This thing cruises pretty nicely though, honestly. You can see it shakes a little bit. I mean, this thing is going to be rough and tough, and that's how I like it when it comes to trucks. Of course, we expect to see roundabouts throughout Europe, which I like. Unfortunately, they seem to be on the more of the rare side in the U.S. God, this is cool, man. Oh, that sound. I could hear that all day. That's so cool. Look at even the buses look nice. Everything just looks different. That's why I like these videos. They're fun. These look like they're some sort of apartments or some sort of, you know, living housing complex. It even kind of like the big parking lots, yeah, like you would expect. That doesn't look too different than the U.S. Tesco, is that like a maybe a store? I don't know. I feel like I've heard that in some of these videos. Look at the hills up there. Those houses are way up there. It's kind of cool. This guy is awesome, man. This is a cool truck. Let's see how fast he's going. He's going, looks to be like maybe 42, 43 kilometers per hour, so not terribly fast. God, that thing sounds amazing. Oh, here it logged down. How neat. Look at all the roundabouts. This is like the third or fourth roundabout we've seen in a matter of 2 or 3 minutes. That's how you know you're not in the U.S. We also saw, you know, we're not in like a city center here. We're in just kind of this suburb area. We saw people walking. We saw people waiting. 1 or 2 people at the bus stop. It's pretty cool. That's different as well. It's a lot less common here. This is cool. Some sort of shopping center, maybe? Yeah. City market. That's cool. It's always interesting to see because remember, I have no travel experience in Europe. So like here in Czech Republic, you see some stuff in English. Obviously, most of it's going to be in Czech, which makes sense. So it's interesting to see a little bit of mixture of both. There even looks to be a slight flurries in the air when this was recorded. Just the ever so slightest snowfall. Wow. Can really let this thing stretch its legs. We're up to almost 80 kilometers per hour there. Look like the speed limit of 70. Is that correct? Am I reading that right on that sign? This is like an overpass. Looks to be a highway there. Wonder what the speed limit on that highway would be then. Probably like 100 or 110 kilometers per hour perhaps. This is cool. This is really, really cool. You know, of all the Tatra stuff I've done, people always suggested some like in-cab videos like this, and I never really got to do any. So, yeah, this was exciting. This is every bit as awesome as I thought it would be. I always pictured this being a really manly, badass truck to drive, and it certainly looks that way. So this is a really cool video. I'm going to definitely browse this channel and watch some more of these in my off time. I mean, this is cool, dude. Tatras are the freaking bomb. They're just, I'm so happy I got to see one. Of course, we don't ever see these in the U.S. I did get to see one in Nashville, Tennessee. Remember last year? It was about a year ago, exactly, at that famous Lane Motor Museum or whatever it's called, I think. And they have a lot of European stuff there. And there was a Tatra, like a 94 Tatra, something or another, for sale. And I think they wanted like 30 grand, like $30,000 US for it. Can't remember. Maybe it was cheaper than that. Either way, it was really cool. Someday, hopefully, I'll get to drive a Tatra. They're just awesome. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that. You have to let me know if you've gotten to drive a old Tatra 815. I would love to hear about your experience. I appreciate you being here. Keep up those great suggestions, and I hope your week is off to an awesome start. That being said, y'all, that's about it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker, and until next time, y'all, catch you later.